Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Ricky Matthews.
A calm but muggy start to the day here across the region. Temperatures are beginning in the mid to upper 70s, and humidity levels, they're up too, which means today's going to be a hot and humid day across the area with those heat index values in the upper 90s. Our camera network this morning showing dry conditions across the area. Have a few clouds working their way through. Most of those high-level clouds, not a big problem. There were a couple spotty showers on the eastern shore, still a little bit there, but most of the area is dry. Wanted to point out we have a moderate risk for rip currents here from Virginia Beach south into Corolla and Duck, and that extends even further south into Rodanthe, Avon, and Buxton. Over the next couple of days, we're going to continue to see impacts from rip currents and then some ocean swell as we head into Monday and Tuesday. The reason, Franklin, a tropical storm expected to become a hurricane, will be passing between us and Bermuda. So that'll give us some residual swell. So keep that in mind if you're going to be swimming in the ocean over the next couple of days, as rip current risk will be going up, especially into next week. What we have going on in the atmosphere? Well, we've got a stalled frontal boundary that's going to be basically meandering its way south and then kind of north a little bit over the next couple of days. So that will be a big player in our rain chances. Today, I think it should be mainly to our north. We could see a spotty shower or two this afternoon, but the bigger story will be the warmth with temperatures climbing here into the 80s and 90s. 92 for Elizabeth City, 94 in Ahoskie. Notice more 90s here across the south side and the peninsulas, upper 80s to low 90s there with a rain chance of around 30%. Could see an isolated storm in the afternoon, but I don't think it'll be a huge washout by any means, so don't cancel anything for today. Keep in mind though, heat index values, like I mentioned, feeling like the upper 90s and near 100 later on today. Here's future track for this afternoon. You notice a couple of spotty areas of rain try to develop here late afternoon and into the evening. Better rain chance though as we head into Sunday as the front gets a little closer to us, stalls over our area, and that creates these slow moving clusters of showers and a few thunderstorms, and those could cause some problems with heavy rain. Now you notice our model wants to keep most of them to our west on Sunday. Not locked into that idea. I think some could be further east, bring us some rain into the Hampton Roads, northeast North Carolina area. Monday, though, that looks like our best chance for rain. Some of it could come in the morning, too. A lot of kids heading back to school. Could be a wet start to Monday across the region as we go into the first part of the week. So keep that in mind. Then Monday afternoon, some flooding possible with these slow-moving showers and storms is putting down too much rain in a short amount of time. We'll keep an eye on it, keep you updated heading to Monday, but check back for updates on Monday's rain chance as we go tomorrow and into Monday. Jeremy will be here to keep you updated for that. All right, in the tropics, a lot of things to talk about. This system is the one to watch here. Nothing official and named yet, but it likely will become a tropical depression as we head into the latter portion of the weekend or into early next week. Notice by Monday, not very organized here, but watch how quickly it gets its act together in the Gulf of Mexico and then makes its way towards the Florida coastline. This would be named Idalia, and then as it moves up to the north and east, the question is it off the South Carolina coast or is it further inland? The GFS and the European model kind of split on their thoughts right now. You notice the GFS, the yellow shading I had on the map, it goes further west while the Euro stays further east and actually brings it off the North Carolina, South Carolina coast. Most of our computer model consensus follows a similar track with that favored track here pretty much across the southeast United States. So have to keep a close eye on this. Now, would we see any impacts here? Well, it kind of depends on the track and the strength of the system, but we could see some impacts, probably more rain than anything as we head into late next week. Haven't put it on the 7-day yet because it really depends on where that eventual track is. So something to watch, but we'll keep an eye on, of course, keep you updated on that system. Otherwise, closer to home here, 80s and 90s over the next couple of days. A little cooler, honestly, to start the week, but that's because more clouds and more rain chances push in there for Monday and Tuesday.